Well, so this one might be like brighter, and that one might not pick up too much on the scatterBrothers one on the right.
Alright.
But
Oh, darkness!
we'll just try.
Look at that tree. Actually, no, I'm gonna go out this way.
Let's
There's a lot of like random trees out here.
just did a complete circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that.
Alright. Dude. It is such a shame that they released Dune to HBO Max because
Yeah, it is.
you cannot, there's no way you can get the full like experience of Dune if you don't see it on the big screen. This movie, more than any other movie I would say that I've seen this year, is a must.
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
have to see this on the big screen, and if you
Yes.
can see it in 3D, you should,
Yeah.
because the 3D was pretty good.
Yeah, you know, actually, I don't even know how I ever even said, like,
This is-
it's not that great, you know, because this time I was really enjoying it a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it was a little off at times. That might have been the projector. There was like an extra line on some scenes, whatever.
Yeah.
And I started thinking, like, man, is there some sort of such a thing? I need to start going, like,
Yeah.
trying to adjust the projectors.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna see if they'll accept my services.
Okay. But
But yeah,
even
but
if
it's
you
still good.
did-
I mean, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
If you don't get a chance to catch it in 3D, it's a shame, but you still need to see it in the theater because of the sound. man.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Oh yeah.
it added to the entire like feel of the movie and like the entire way that you would view
Yes.
it. Like the way you would see a movie, it wouldn't be the same if you didn't hear it the way that you heard it in the theater. At least
Yeah.
that theater wasn't good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
it was.
really like
Yeah.
shaking. I was like, dang man, they got these.
Yeah,
So-
definitely try to see it in a Theater 7 at Northwoods.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they got it pretty good, amped up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it was
also
really awesome.
just the scale of it too, just like and it's really like a really beautiful film.
Yeah.
Like that guy, that director is just like, I got to know some other stuff he's done. I wanna say, but I'm probably wrong. Didn't he do the two badass movies before that? Or I could be thinking of another one, but Annihilation.
Oh.
And maybe I'm wrong about that, but for some reason that when I was watching it, I thought about that.
Yeah.
And then also Ex Machina, and it would
Oh,
make sense
really?
because Oscar Isaac's in both of those.
Oh
actually.
yeah.
I think it is the same director. And
Oh, okay.
if so, if he did those
Wow.
and then Blade Runner and
That's
then this,
crazy. Wow.
he's my new favorite director.
Yeah. Oh,
and next
definitely.
week Scott Cooper is coming out, and he's one of my favorite directors.
Yeah.
So
what else
this
has he
is
done?
Now my brain's not working.
Yeah. Well, that's usual. I mean,
Uh,
now really?
Oh, yeah.
Now it's not working.
I know, dude. I know, right? Now that we're live.
Yeah.
The Western
That's what
with
happens.
Christian Bale.
Gosh.
Hostiles.
Oh, really? He did that?
And he did Out of the Furnace. Out of the Furnace and
crazy.
Hostiles.
Oh,
and
okay.
and this
And this
new
is
one,
Scott-
Antlers, is going to be a horror movie. So I'm kind of curious how he's.
And that's Chris Cooper?
Scott Cooper.
Oh, Scott Cooper.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Cooper is the name of the actor that I was saying. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, definitely go see Dune on the big screen in the loudest theater you possibly can.
Oh, yeah.
On the biggest screen that you possibly can.
Definitely.
It is such a good movie.
Yeah.
Like it was shocking. Like that. Well, I mean, we saw it late, but there's nobody in the theater because probably everybody's
Yeah.
watching on HBO Max. Man.
Yeah, I know. That would be such a shame
Yeah.
if you only watched it on HBO Max on your TV and did
Right.
not ever see it in the theater. Man. And if you didn't see it in 3D, that would also
It like pains you, doesn't it?
yeah.
When you think about it.
It really hurts me to know that anyone is missing out, you know?
But that's the thing about
And nobody
like
even
this
knows.
generation is that they don't really seem
Nobody
to
knows they're
care
missing
about
out.
that.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. I just remember being a kid and sitting on the very first front row for Return of the Jedi. Like on the very front row.
Oh, yeah.
Looking straight up. And I guess maybe that's why it's such a
Yeah.
important to us
yeah,
about the theater,
it's-
but
we're freaks about it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
But But everybody should be freaks about it. Is
Yeah.
my argument. I think like you should be a freak about it. You should want to see. You should feel like you're missing out when you don't go because you know what you're missing out on, as opposed to somebody being at home never having known what they're missing out on, not knowing that they're missing out on it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? They don't know what they don't know.
They don't know what they're.
And they should give every single movie a chance on the big screen, but
especially
at the very least, let us tell you which ones to definitely give it a chance. To give a chance on the big screen.
Watch Cry Macho and King Richard on the small screen.
Yeah.
That King Richard looks good too, though.
Yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't seem like a big screen type movie.
Yes.
But I'll probably see it on the big screen, and I'll probably say like there was a lot of good big screen worthy moments in it.
Yeah.
But I think that's all I would say about it, probably.
Yeah.
So.
So, man.
Yeah.
How do you
Dune
even review this?
Well,
it's not even
think,
complete. So this is the first part.
Yeah.
Of Dune. So
Yeah.
there will be like a sequel that will like wrap it all up.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say that he made.
I can't wait.
He made out of half a book, he made a perfect movie actually.
Yeah.
Like an actually perfect movie. Out of
Yeah, it
one
was
half
incredible.
of a book.
Like I remember thinking like the whole time like this is so like incredible, and it's also so like it's keeping with like that 80s Dune, like in the way that like the spaceships and like the there was some imagery.
Yeah. I felt a little bit like there was some like tribute in that way.
Yeah.
And in fact, at some point I thought, oh, it'd be cool if they actually used like part of the music in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I thought that because I feel like there was a little bit of that. Like there was a sense of the music from the original Dune.
Really? See, now I gotta see
within the music itself.
And I gotta read that book too. You've read the book, right?
Yes, and I would recommend reading it. Partly to know what's going on. Like Mom was totally confused about this movie. Like, did you understand what was happening?
No. Well, a lot of times I kind of knew what was happening, but there were certain times where I was thinking like, I don't know what they're talking about now.
Yeah.
But that's why I want to read the book. That's what made me want it. It compelled me to want to read the book. Not because I was like,
man, and it gets crazy.
So
it gets so crazy. Like through the whole series of the books. Like, and there's something I haven't told you for years and years. I've held it back for years, hoping that one day you'll read the book, so I don't have to. I've sort of hinted at it, but I had never said it. Like, a revelation that takes place like in probably like the third or fourth book actually.
Well, now I'm intrigued, man.
Yeah,
just seeing that.
I know.
I mean, I remember as a kid watching the original Dune, but
it's
didn't they try
way
to do
off.
The whole?
It's like way.
They tried to do the whole book in one movie.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, also they kind of made up weapons for it. Like a big part of the storyline, I felt like, was these weapons that did not exist in the book.
Oh, okay.
So like there was a lot of things that were way off about it. But at the same time, Dad was a big Dune fan, and he loved that movie, and I liked that movie. I love that movie actually.
Yeah.
And everybody who's ever read Dune still loves that movie anyway.
Yeah.
And it may just be because it's like, it would be such a hard thing to actually adapt actually.
Yeah.
But that's why this was so impressive actually. It was just, you know what though? I thought about at some point during it, I was like, the way they're doing all this like stuff, the way that Disney Plus is doing things with like the TV shows tied in with the movies and that sort of thing, Like I was thinking like they could totally do that with like, because I know there's way more to shout out Mape's story than what's shown in this movie, and like that would make a perfect like little mini series or even just one shot, show like of what happens or in her story,
kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be just like one show, one shot or whatever, but that'd be a way around doing a director's cut kind of thing. It's like, and this is what happens in this character's story,
Yeah.
Like it'd be interesting, really.
Wow. I don't know, man, but I was super impressed with the movie.
Yeah.
And definitely see it on the big screen. This director is amazing. If I'm right, and he did Annihilation, and he did Ex Machina, and he did Blade Runner, and he did like this guy's the best. Like I gotta see every one of his movies.
Oh yeah.
Because they've all been like, man, like big scale, like impressive.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And yeah.
The 3D was even better than I remembered the first time. You know.
Yeah.
Like every time I've actually watched it, it's gotten better. Like even
Yeah.
though the first time it was just like I was trying to do the first 15 thing, but of course I was late, so it was really more of like the last 10 of the first 15,
Mm-hmm.
or the last 15 of the first 20. I was impressed with it, but I wasn't as impressed as when I saw the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
And even then, I felt like, was I not paying attention when I was watching?
Yeah.
At this time, because I was like, oh, this happens right here. Like,
Well, there's a lot.
like,
There's a
like,
lot going on.
I can't
You really
believe
have
it.
to pay
Yeah.
attention. So,
Yeah. Oh. Even just like appreciating the 3D, like on his like spice visions,
Yeah.
the ray of light thing.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That
Like
was cool.
that was good 3D. But at the same time, there were parts where, you know, if he had just formatted a little bit differently, so that like I almost felt like I had to be a critic about something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just about, really all I can say about is like, if you had just panned out a little bit further on some of the spaceship scenes with the wings, so that they were fully in the shot, that would have been awesome 3D.
Oh yeah.
And it just goes off the edge because he's thinking more in like, not thinking about every aspect that could be really good 3D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I would actually still, I think I talked about this before on my show with like I think I gave it 5 bullets and a Chinese star, and I think I justified that by saying like, well, and I had to include the star somehow in there, and I can't do a star above 6 because, you know, it also has the blades along with the bullets, and I felt like it needed some kind of blade sort of like in the thing. But
Yeah.
this time I'm gonna just say it's a 6 bullet movie.
Me too,
Yeah.
man. It's a 6 bullet movie.
Yeah.
Look, watch, do this.
Yeah.
6 bullet movie. You don't get
Yeah.
many of those.
Yeah. Yeah, this was
This is a 6 bullet movie. Go
Yes.
see it absolutely in the theater and
see it in 3D.
And see, that's where
It's a
you'll
yes on the
put
3D.
the animation of me like doing the.
Yeah, and that's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen.
And you were like 6-shooter.
Like the chances that I'm even gonna put these two together as
I know.
as a single video on well, actually I should mention Scatterbreaker the Man from 1976 on YouTube. That might not even happen.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna do.
Wow.
Is I'm gonna put these two
This
videos
thing
together,
would
and
be
it's
a
gonna be
lot-
easy to do. I should be able to just do it.
These things
I
would
just
be a
keep-
lot more tolerable if you had animation. in it.
Yeah. But let me
So-
just see, like how would it even work? Like
I did it
like
right
you
here,
go.
look.
Yeah, right.
6-shooter. Go see Dune.
6 bullets.
All right.
See,
I gotta
look,
wake up early for work.
the 3D's
so-
messed up by my finger going off the screen.
Way to go, buddy.
But it has to be like this, see?
And you're critiquing him.
Yeah, see, I mean, it's easy. It's an easy
It's not
mistake to
so
make. That's
easy,
why I'm
man.
still giving him 6 bullets, even though, you know, those 3D
Yeah.
parts could have been cooler.
Yeah.
But overall, all the 3D was really awesome. Like, it was a lot more depth 3D, like going into things.
Yeah.
And there was like moments where it was like, oh, that could have been coming in like this way instead of this way, you know? Like, yeah.
I was
that's
more.
sort of-
I was just more impressed with the story and the.
Yeah.
And the.
And the
3D
sound.
was just what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, this would be hard to do a TTYL. Like, there's no time to take your leave in this one. Like, go to the
Pretty
restroom
much,
before
yeah.
you get there and be on time
Yeah.
and just watch the whole thing, like, all the way through. Right?
Agreed.
Yes.
And I can't wait for the second part.
Yes.
It's gonna be epic.
I was almost wanting to wait till the end of the credits just to see if, like, it says, like, when it's coming out. Like,
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
well, I guess we could, but
no.
it seemed like it would have taken.
I feel like I already have, and I just don't remember what.
Yeah.
Or
Either way.
I might have waited all the way through and then not even paid attention at the end.
Yeah.
Like, that is very possible as well. So.
All right.
All right, well, hey, let's try this right here, real quick.
That wasn't bad.
It was all right, but it didn't pop. Oh,
no,
okay.
now it's never gonna.
Dang it.
No, we're not gonna get it.
Okay, let's just go outside.
Now one more time. Ready?
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
there
good
we
one.
go.
All right.
All right. We don't
See?
have to do it.
One more
outside.
time.
Okay.
6-shooter. All right.
Oh, I was like, okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna scat.
Later.
We'll just say goodbye, and then I'll just end this. Whatever. Oh, you know. Oh, that was done. Oh, that was better. I need to get my stuff.
Yeah. Okay, just gonna put that music on real quick.
Pink press rats!
So the rest of this show is actually going to be on the road. I don't like to go off streaming because, but then it says I'm still streaming and then it doesn't work. So, like I can never just get back on, you know. So I'm going to do the on the rodeo part of this show with the Fall, and I'll have to let you know what all has been playing actually. So this is Life Dream of a Casino Soul, but I'm going to go back through real quick at some of the other things we missed actually. Pro Art Red, New Face and oh yeah, Totally Wired. But before that, but How I Wrote Elastic Man. And oh, it must have gone to autoplay or oh no, Fiery Jack. Okay, so we heard that one, and then we probably heard the very beginning of How I Wrote Elastic Man. But as we were talking, so all right, so I'm gonna put it in. Got scatterBrothers on the left and scatterBreaker is going to be on the right. No. Reverse that. To 45. Let me know if that's too low or too loud.
put scatterBrothers on the left this time and scatterbreaker on the right, but I'm not sure. Up to 47, just in case. Totally wired by the Fall.
I'm totally wired. I'm totally wired. I'm totally wired. Totally wired. Can't you see? A butterfly stomach ground. I drank a jar of coffee.
So, as you can see, Dune 3D, it was unanimous, 6-bullet decision. It's a full 6-shooter, and it's a yes on the 3D. Definitely see it in 3D if you can. And you may only have until Thursday, at least in San Antonio. That's all we got. We don't even get 2 weekends of 3D. We just get the first weekend, in which, we have to convince our families to go with us to see this 3D movie. Because they'd rather just watch it on the TV and don't even realize what they're missing out on. That's a dang shame. And I hope you enjoyed this show, and I hope you enjoy the combination of the 2 videos, as I will be doing that. And Scatterbreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. So follow me there. Follow me on Twitch. What's it called? Subscribe on YouTube. Oh yeah, and once again, if ever we get off, go off like on the thing. What am I trying to say? The connection ends on stream. If you're on scatterBrothers, you can always go to scatter_breaker on Twitch. And if you're on the scatterbreaker channel, then you can go over to the scatterBrothers channel and see if the other one is live or whatever. So it could be that one or both are live, and if they're both live, I'll be putting them both together on Scatterbreaker, the man from 1976 on YouTube. Otherwise, you'll see each of these. In fact, I need to start putting left and right. That's a good way to differentiate them on the. Yeah, just in case I'm making it 3D. I don't know. Wait. So, anyway, I'm Scatterbreaker and I'm gonna scat. Now, which one should I end first? Oh, I got a high actually. Let me see. Oh wait, I need my glasses. Now this is New Face in Hell by The Fall. Sorry. Oh, this is my 3D glasses. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Rose Gold Boy. Hi. Hello from Scatterbreaker. And I hope you didn't say that back when scatterBrothers was here too. He would have said hello as well. Let's see. So since I seem to be live there, or at least I was at the time of that chat, I am going to I'm gonna end this one. Is it hell? Yeah, this one was on an earlier show I had. Okay, so this is the other one. The companion one is scatterBrothers on the Rodeo 10, 26, 21. With the Fall. Oh, first address of Dune 3D, I think is what I put on this one. That one I think says more like First Afterthoughts on Dune 3D, I think, right? Or something like that. Anyway. Alright, well, oh wait, Rose Gold Boy, where are you listening from? That's what I want to know. I was trying to think, like, what was it I wanted to know? So anyway, so scatterBrothers, there's nobody chatting on that one, so I'm going to end it, and I just want to show you, I mean, I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, but if I end it here, am I hitting it the right place? Oh wait, oh yeah, I had to press end, and then end stream right here. The poor connection was getting in my way. I couldn't see that. Oh, okay. So it did record. 30 minutes and 55 seconds. A new face in hell. 30:55. Okay. So now you wanna bet which how long it's actually gonna be, because a lot of times it does not come out to the full amount of 30 whatever minutes. So So if I swipe it all the way to the end, it goes back to 14:25. Let me try that again. See, it's gonna go back to. Oh, now it says 30:55, both at the beginning and the end. It says 30:55 at both ends. Oh no, now it says 14:29, 14:30. Ah, okay. So it's still going. I feel like I should let it keep going before I save it. But at the same time, I almost want to go back on scatterBrothers. And it stopped now. Look, when it does that, I know it's done. So Now it's a 0 and 3055. So I'm swiping it to the end again, and yep, it's going back to 1425. So this is most likely going to be a 14-minute and 25-second video, which will be combined with this one on the YouTube channel I mentioned earlier. I'm not going to say it again. That's crazy. So now it keeps going. See, 14, 30, 35. I feel like I should let it keep going before I save it. Oh, see, it's probably gonna be for like 14:35. So anyway, like just in case, let me just see if I can hide and show the chat again. See, if I ended this one also, another good reason to end the scatterBrothers one first is if I end the scatter breaker one, the scatter_breaker, then that means that the music changes to whatever I was listening to at the beginning of that video. Like it would just start playing this on the car audio. So that's another good reason. But you know, normally if I see somebody has chatted on one, I'll continue that one. But at the same time, then I wonder, do the people who chat then like think, oh dang it, like this could have been all over, like I you know, this could have been. So oh no, this is Troll Art Threats. Let me just put that on there so I can see. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So sometimes I say, you know, instead of a scatterbreaker and I got a scat, I say, I preempt